Yo, 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 what is going on, everybody? How are we doing today? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to get in here. I'll be looking at chat. What's up, everybody? What's up? One thing for you. How we doing, brother? How we doing? Can see you and hear you, bro. You can? Let's go. Let's go. It actually works this time. Let's go. No technical difficulties today. No, sir. I think Discord kind of caught on last time we're recording. All right. Sounds good, Marco. Well, hey, everybody, welcome to our episode 5 of interviewing our top Clippers. We're going to have one on here, and I'm going to be interviewing him. You know the drill. We do this every week. You know how it goes. We got some people inviting to speak, requesting. Hey, let's go. But okay, guys, how's everybody doing? Drop in chat how you guys are doing, how your pages are doing. I want to know how you guys are grinding. Just let me know. I'm always an open book. Yo, long time no see. What's up? What's up? Why am I lagging? Hello. And guys, I'll address a couple things real quick. I know that some people have received within their dashboard that they are that they got paid and they might not have received it yet. We're gonna be in touch with Tipalti today and make sure that all of these get sent out and that everything is on the up and up because we want you guys to make money so you can start posting and flexing and payouts and hashtag flex. But so everything, we're gonna be grinding a lot today. So lock in. We got a lot of good stuff in this meeting. I see the guest that's going to be on today. I see him right now. You guys might know him. He's kind of a little bit more quiet in chat, but you know, he still gets the job done. He's an absolute killer in the community. Let's go. What's up, Alfie? What's up, Rowwise? What's up, all you guys? Glass Magnet. So good to have you guys on, as always. But without further ado, the special guest. I'm about to invite you to speak. And we are going to absolutely give you guys some unreleased game, maybe released. I don't know. You guys should probably know what's going on by now. But let's wait till he joins. Let's get a drum roll. W's. All right, guys. This is Mark. Mark is one of our goated Clippers. He makes so much money, like most of you guys. Honestly, you know, he is also one of our private Clippers within one of our private campaigns. Everybody, let's hear W Mark in chat. And Mark, if you want to unmute yourself and just give a little introduction about yourself and how you got into clipping, you know, anything you want to say, the stage is yours.
Yo, what's up? What do you want me to say? I don't know.
No, you're all good, man. I'm just kind of wondering, like, you know, how long you've been clipping with us, and you know, kind of.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, why you clip in the first place?
Face reveal. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
I've been clipping I've been here since last year, at the start of last year. And I started because I was making money before with the TikTok creativity program. And yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's all we need to hear. You know, he's a man of few words, but, you know, he had the money, you know, it backs it up. And I'm going to get into that right now. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's go ahead and share my screen. Mark, meeting. All right, guys, this is the moment of truth. Can you see my screen? Can you see it? I'm going to start doing jumping jacks of joy. If we can see it. All right, we can see it. Let's go, everybody. Let's go. Not yet. It's loading, Rowwise. Don't worry. Maybe you just have bad Wi-Fi. No, I'm kidding. But guys, this is a meeting with Mark. He's one of our top Clippers. This is episode 5. I can't believe that we've already had 4 other meetings up until now. I hope you guys are enjoying the new format of meetings and how I actually have a YouTube channel. And dude, these YouTube channels, like these videos, they're getting views. You guys are watching them. I see it. I see you guys continuing to try to, you know, increase your knowledge and your ability to be a top Clipper. And, you know, it's really paying off. So shout out to you guys. You guys deserve all the flowers. So anyway, let's get into the second slide. This is what his dashboard looks like. So last month he got paid around $3,500, if I'm not mistaken. Plus, I'm sure he's making money elsewhere. But, you know, just in 1 month, just by posting videos, making this much money, guys, this might be more than I make. I'm not going to disclose it, but, you know, he makes a lot. He makes a lot of money just from reposting our content. We're going to get into exactly how we repost it, but let's just do a little overview real quick. off the base payment, you know, so because he is a salary clipper, you know, he makes about $750 a month on that. Made some milestones, Cheater Buster AI interview clips, but as you guys can see, the big majority of his revenue is coming from the viral video and skit editing campaign that we a few weeks ago turned into one. It was just viral vids, it was just skits, and now it's all in one. And he also made some money off referrals, so that's always a good sight to see, knowing that you're pinning comments and referring people to the link in your bio. There's only 24 people in the audience, guys. Are you guys just like way too smart to like be joining? Like, oh my goodness, I'm just kidding. But anyway, shout out Mark, 11.1 million views last month. That is absolutely crazy. We love to see it, and you guys can be doing this if you guys just put in the work and put in the time. So let's get into slide 3. Let's meet Mark. So around 4K earned last month. He's a full-time clipper or whatever, one of our top Clipping.io earners. And this is just kind of, you know, I had AI help me make this, not gonna lie. So I don't know. Do you do this full time, Mark? Let me ask.
And yeah, you could say that. Yeah, I guess.
Nice. Okay, cool. So guys, like some of the other people that we've had on, like Absent literally quit his job to clip for us full time. This is a serious gig. You know, if you guys really are committed and show that you demonstrate hard work and, you know, good work ethic, then we're gonna, you know, take note of you and we're gonna take care of you for sure. So let's get into slide 4, how it started. I have 2 questions for you, really quick. So the first one is, how did you first discover Clipping.io? Did you just stumble across it? Did somebody reach out to you? And looking back, was this a good idea? And do you regret it at all?
Oh, I remember that I have what someone reached out to me on one of my accounts on TikTok, and I don't know if he's still on Clipping.io, but because of him, I literally know everything about Clipping.io and stuff like that. But also because I used to follow the Onclus account on TikTok because he was on the same niche as I was, and I saw that he started posting different content, but I couldn't find that content to clip to make the videos because I was in the TikTok creativity program, and I used to make money with that. So I was like, why I can't find these videos?
Mm-hmm.
And well, someone reached out to me, and I find out why I couldn't.
Heck yeah. That's a perfect example of people in the community getting other people into the community, bringing people in because they understand how much money is to be made and how much content that is provided for you every single day. And by the way, interviews will be dropping tomorrow. If anybody's asking, I see Manda in chat. I know you're going to ask it. I beat you to it. What's up, NFT? What's up, my man? What's up, my man? So, all right. Thank you for that. So guys, it's a little bit of backstory of how he came onto clipping. I always like asking you guys these questions. And so question 2, okay, I'll go ahead and ask this. So whenever you do edit your videos, walk us through what that looks like. Do you download the top videos from the drive, or do you kind of go through them and find ones that, you know, you are that you think would work? Do you take our word for it that they're top videos, or do you kind of make them your own? And yeah, how do you edit them? Do you use CapCut?
Yeah, I use CapCut. I always have used CapCut. That's everything you need to know. That's everything you need to make money, honestly. CapCut. And
Yeah.
I use the videos of the top performance videos, but I also like compare them to what's going actually viral on the main UGC creators accounts. So I yeah, it's good.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's good. That's awesome. And by the way, guys, what if you're kind of newer to the community, or if you're just watching this, maybe you're watching it on YouTube after the fact, the top videos are videos that I go through. I go through every single Cheater Buster video that is posted every single day, And I find the ones that get, 75,000 plus views, 100,000 plus views. Some of them get millions, 5, 10 million views. And these are the videos that I specifically put into the top video section. And I actually just uploaded them today. And if you guys haven't, I always say early bird gets the worm. So get out there, take those videos, start editing them, and post them on your socials. So that's awesome. So let's get into this sixth slide. So this video right here, I kind of like saying how much money each of these clips made them just off of clipping alone, because I think it's a good idea for people to grasp that, these videos, one video can really make a really huge difference when it comes to income, referral earnings, etc. But let's go ahead, let's watch it. And I'm kind of flipping the script now. So instead of me giving you my takeaways at first, I'm going to watch it with you guys, and then I'm going to give you the takeaways. Radical, right? But anyway, let's go ahead. I'm going to mute myself when I'm playing this, make sure that you guys can still hear it, and let's get it.
Oh, serious? Dude, I gotta call the police. My car is gone. It's on the driveway. Someone stole it.
Hang up the phone. No one stole your car.
Did you finally take it to the shop?
No.
Where's my car?
I sold it.
You sold my car?
I sold your
How in the
car.
world did you sell my
What do you
car?
mean how? It was in my name, so I sold it.
To who?
It doesn't. What does that matter?
Why did you sell it?
Because you're cheating on me.
No, I am not.
Yes, you are. I
Get
see you're
real,
cheating.
dude.
Okay.
How do you know?
Because I found your Tinder.
It's really not the number one thing that was on my mind in the moment. I
Okay.
shouldn't do this because my wife's gonna sell my car. Are you that
I owned your
stupid?
car because you're too stupid with your money. So.
Well, now I'm not gonna have any money to be stupid.
Okay.
Because I
well,
can't
that's
get to
your
work.
own fault.
Dude, serious?
Okay.
You're calling this my fault?
Calm down.
All right, guys. So I watched the whole video. I know that was like super grueling to watch, but they get views. So you guys are probably wondering, wait, this clip looks familiar. It's because this is the exact same clip that somebody posted in one of our recent case studies. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was either Hoover or Absent. It was what I think it was Hoover. I think it was Hoover. And he posted this video. And if you look back at the other case study, they are not the exact same because they have different copyright on them. They have different captions. They have different subtitles. And by the way, Mark, I'm going to shout you out for this. I really like this style of captions, of auto-generated ones. I think that the red really gets your attention. It draws your eyes to it. And because it goes word by word, it lets you follow along in the middle of the screen. And what people don't realize, I'm actually going to put a note right here. Middle of screen equals retention. So I watched a video the other day and it really made sense to me. Whenever you're watching a video, you don't want your eyes to be all over the place. Otherwise, you're just going to scroll. Whenever I'm scrolling through Reels or TikToks, if something isn't there where I can just easily focus on one thing, it's not going to get my attention. It's not going to keep me on the video. This video, the subtitles are in the middle of the screen. I know you guys are probably just getting your ears just hurting from that, but when the subtitles are in the middle of the screen, it inherently keeps the viewers on because they only have one thing to pay attention to. And then everything going on in the background, it's just like, icing on top of the cake. And, we always talk about a 3-second hook, but let's watch it one more time.
Serious?
And like I said, these creators are really good at having their hooks by themselves. They already include the hooks. They're already pre-made for you guys. So, you guys have a gold mine of things to clip for your pages. But so middle of the screen equals retention. First 3 seconds, they were honestly kind of violent, but that means they are viral. Whenever you're able to find these videos that are always in the top video section, they go viral for a reason. And you guys are able to benefit from the success that these creators have already found on their pages, which is the beauty of it. Let's see what you guys are saying in chat. I'm not trying to ignore you. Rusty, that is such a good point. Selling cars has been such a viral trend among our creators for Cheater Buster. It's It makes sense because think about it. Imagine if your wife just up and sold your car because she caught you cheating. That has such shock value and such a big shock factor that it's almost impossible for it to, not go viral. So my words of wisdom to you guys, be the first ones to download the videos from the drive, find ones just like this that have a really eventful first few seconds, and then just add your own touches to it. Flip it, make sure Cheater Buster logo is still, visible, etc. Add your filters, add your audio. You guys know the drill. So let's get into another video. We're not going to watch the whole thing because it's kind of long, but this one is on TikTok. By the way, the video that we just watched, that was on YouTube. The new one, this is on TikTok. So let's go ahead and watch this.
Oh, you're back early.
Yeah.
What happened? You just stood up?
I called and said that the boys were just having a really hard time, and so she wouldn't go to meet up today. We'd have to catch up later. So.
Oh, you're meeting up with Cheyenne?
Okay, so I'm going to stop it right there and give a little bit of a feedback on it. So the subtitles on this one are kind of towards the top, but you also see that the, what do you call it? Pretty much the title of it, the cheating wife got catfished and stood up by her husband. That second prepositional phrase, and stood up by her husband, and then the, gasping emoji, because that's in red. I really like the utilization of red, and I think that this is something that other people should be taking advantage of. Colors are such a big deal whenever you are editing things. If you don't have the right colors, people are going to be disinterested. Whenever you see this red color, and I can see there's like a little filter on it as well, people are going to be drawn into it. So this is pretty much the same editing style as the last video. The very beginning of the video, let's rewatch it.
Oh, you're back early.
So traditionally, you would think that that's kind of a weak 3-second hook, right? Oh, you're back early at the very beginning. But your first 3 seconds don't have to be loud. They don't have to be violent. They don't have to be aggressive. All they have to do is get their attention. This guy is probably washing dishes or something. There's like a little rattle. Do you guys hear the rattle? Like that inherently, it sounds so crazy, but gets people to watch the video. And honestly, I don't understand it, but I can try to understand it and explain it. But all you guys have to do, you don't have to understand it. You don't have to even agree with it. You just have to know that what works. Let's see what we're saying in chat real quick. Where's Pierce? Pierce is busy. He is doing some pretty big meetings. He is all over the place. But I'm leading this meeting. He will probably be on next week, I think. I'm going to talk to him about it. But I'm just kind of leading the meetings for now and letting Pierce do all the big boy stuff so I can, be direct with you guys. But yeah, so I guess we don't really have to answer this question. This TikTok clip earned 270. Okay, actually, Mark, I do have a question for you. Do you have a different editing style for different platforms, or do you just kind of plug and play the same things?
Yeah, I do have a different style for different platforms, but it's not like I made it for that specific platform. Just I did it like that, and specifically with TikTok, I made that style. And I made sure that my videos could get views, could get view as original content. So it took me that I've been using that style since last year, and it took me like 2 weeks to find it because I was, trial and error, making a video and uploading it, and then it got flagged. So I made it differently, and until I got one that was consistently getting views and not getting flagged.
Awesome. And that's a great point. So guys, if you're just watching this here or if you're watching it on YouTube, what he's saying is that he has a different video for the different platforms because of, one, duplication, and two, because you don't want to keep just posting the same video. Like, that does yourself a disservice. You want to switch things up, and you want to change the editing styles, because some just work better than others, and there's no better way to find that out than to just do it. Everything is just, like he said, trial and error, A/B test. That's all it comes down to. So thank you for that, Mark. That's awesome. So hopefully, you guys got a little bit of good info out of these two clips on slides 6 and 7. So let's get into this one, posting schedule. Mark, one of the last questions I'm going to ask you, what does your posting schedule look like? And how many accounts do you run? And how do you deal with it? Do you like use timers? What's like your little life hack that you would give the people on the server?
I would say that they have to find what works for them because everyone has a different lifestyle and everything. But I post like every day, all day. Not all day. No, I mean like I post 4 times per day, and I have timers. So it doesn't matter if I'm outside doing whatever. I get the alarm, and I post and I upload the links, submit the links.
Absolutely, guys. It's all about discipline. And, if you watch every other case study that we have made over the last 4 episodes, then you're going to find a consistent theme among the Clippers, and that's that they always set aside the time to post, to get the editing up. There's no excuses that you can make for yourself other than just doing it. So I love that mentality. So guys, just be consistent. Really just be consistent. That's the only way the algorithm is going to reward you, because at the end of the day, nobody knows the algorithm, but they can predict it. They can predict what's going to happen, what's going to work, why this doesn't work. From all the videos that you post, I want you guys to do yourself a service and go back and watch the videos that performed well, and then watch the videos that you posted around the same time that didn't do well. The videos that didn't do well, ask yourself, hey, why didn't this work? Hell, we have AI nowadays. Put it into AI. Ask ChatGPT, ask Claude, ask any of these. Why may this video have performed less, not as well? And then you can ask it follow-ups and be like, I posted this on so-and-so platform. Usually this is, what blows up. There are so many resources, especially nowadays more than ever, that you should be able to find the reason and just find what works for you, like Mark said, and like everybody has said over the last few weeks. So that's awesome input. So kind of like on the last slide, what's the number one piece of advice? I guess I'll just ask you one question. What is your number one piece of advice for people that want to hit their first 1K? And I guess I'll ask you another question. So what's your advice, and what's your goal? Where do you see this in the next few months for yourself?
I would say to everyone that wants to hit their first 1K, use either create an account either on Facebook or YouTube, one of those. Because for me, it's I have a friend, and I tell him about clipping, and I putting on, I don't know how to say it, but so I tell him, like, this is what you want to make money, like, create a Facebook account. He created a Facebook account, and then I told him, like, you gotta find one editing style and stick to it. But first, make sure that your first video on Facebook gets views, because if it gets views like a 1,000 is a decent amount of views for you to know if the account is worth it. Yeah, because a lot of times I've tried created another accounts, but they didn't get any views at all. So I chose, I don't know if it was luck or something, or if it was because it was the first account that I created, but it worked for my friend too, and he started this month, and he's about to hit 1K already. So he's only using Facebook.
Wow. And I will say, guys, Facebook is one of the platforms that I'm seeing the most views on and the most consistent. And a side note, if you post on Facebook and you make, you get good views, there's a way to get monetized through the platform to where not only we're paying you, but Facebook pays you. It's crazy. It's a crazy idea, but you have multiple revenue streams off of one video that might have taken a minute to edit. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty crazy, but that's what I love so much about this community and this space, that you are able to do these things, and especially with referral links, pinning comments. I'm going to start getting onto you guys for not pinning comments. That is one of the number one things that I look for in, the top performing videos. Whenever I look back, is there a pinned comment? If not, I always ask why, because I'm pretty good about getting to you guys that have high performing videos, but you guys didn't pin a comment, right? That's one of the things that I try to do and I try to make sure of. So save me the hassle. Please just make that a habit for every single one of you guys. If you see a video even gets like 15 or 20,000 likes, even if that's relatively low for you, always pin a comment. Funnel to CheaterBuster. Wonder what website they're using to catch their partner cheating? I got you. Link in my bio. Or CheaterBuster AI. CheaterBuster.ai is what they're using, in case you guys were wondering, by the way. And then like a handshake emoji, right? Make it personable to the person watching so that they there's no strings left untended to. There's nothing that you forgot to do. You did everything you can, and then you're maximizing your potential to make revenue from all of the different revenue streams, which there are so many, and that's what I love about this place. So guys, this has been a really good meeting. I know it's been kind of laid back and there's not as many people in the audience as usual. Guys, what's going on? Guys, is my voice annoying? Maybe everybody's just making so much money that they don't even have time. But I think that's what's going on. But anyway, guys, community Q&A. Let's get a couple questions. I'm going to copy paste them into here, and then I'm going to ask Mark directly. So Mark, don't feel like you have to answer all the questions that you see in chat. But if anybody has any questions, please let us know. We're going to get like 3 questions up. And yeah, just go ahead, feel free, drop them in chat right now, and we're going to do our best, because there's no better time and no better resource to get these answers from than the people themselves, me or Mark, who has demonstrated that he's an absolute killer in the space. So, guys, get some, get some questions in there. I see Magnus say, what's the average RPM on Facebook? Honestly, bro, it really does just depend. I think that your best bet, honestly, is just kind of like Google it, or like ask ChatGPT, because RPMs just do vary from getting monetized. But yeah, I assume that's what you're asking. Okay. The anonymous, I'll address that one. How to grow pages to 100K. What are the good sub niches? The niches that we work in right now are pretty focused on the catching cheater content. So the sub niches of these, there aren't really many. It's really just one. But the videos in themselves, they are like sub niches of catching cheating. You know what I mean? Because there's so many different styles. It's not like everybody is posting that they caught their girlfriend cheating and then they sold their car. There's some that, they caught their boyfriend cheating and then they, took him off of their insurance, right? There's so much diversity within this umbrella of catching cheaters, because inherently that's always going to be viral. People are always going to be in relationships and people are always going to be worried about catching their partner cheating. I mean, it's one of the worst things that can happen. I mean, trust me. But that's the beauty of it. So I guess to address your question a little bit further, anonymous boy, first you need to change that server tag to clipping.io. No, I'm just kidding. But how to grow pages to 100K. I think we kind of already answered that. It's kind of consistency and having a theme, having a brand, having a personal brand and theme to your pages, because there's no way to retain people, get people to subscribe to you, follow you, etc., if they don't know what they're going to get out of your posts. And it honestly makes your life so much easier whenever you kind of are able to plug and play and you know what you're doing. I see somebody in chat right now. Their name is Sam. They're one of the newer ones in this community. They just started back up posting. They have been absolutely killing it. Their editing style is awesome. I think that I need to do a case study alone on how they're doing it, but I don't want to leak it because it's doing so well. And, there's so many different ways. I want to see more of you guys take your own editing style and running with it, so then we can use it as an example of success. So again, shout out Sam. Anyone trying to hit 100K a month with CheaterBuster here? I mean, obviously everybody wants to, but yeah, I guess it's possible. All right, got it. Sure, I'll change the server tag, by the way. Never mind. Shout out. Awesome. Could you show me what I'm supposed to do with the pinned comment? Actually, yes, I absolutely can. That is such a good question. So what you're going to do, let's get a text box here. It's going to visualize it for you. So say that this is your video, right? Whatever, video. And then your video got, I don't know, 50K views plus. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have 100 comments, whatever, probably not, but just for an example. Then what you're going to do is you're going to find one of the most liked comments. And then you're going to reply to it. So one of these comments could look like, how did she even find him unless she was on Tinder too? So then your response. She used CheaterBuster AI. Link in bio. And then you just add like an emoji, like handshake emoji. It's super simple. It's not rocket science. And if you can on platforms, I know sometimes it's not as easy to pin comments, or some platforms just don't let you. But rule of thumb, you always want to be commenting on your videos. You want to comment and funnel people to your referral link, because that's just extra money to be made. So this is just an example of, what you could do. And, get creative with it, interact with the person, make them feel like a person, not just a consumer. So then, they feel like you're actually looking out for them, right? Some people will be able to see past this, but for your own good, there's no reason not to be doing it, if that makes any sense. So find one of the most liked comments, top comments. This is if you cannot pin. You need to pin the comment if you can. All right, I'm going to say that 2 more times. You need to pin the comment if you can. You need to pin the comment if you can. All right. Is it kind of like resonating in you guys' head? I hope it is, because I want you guys to make more money too. And this helps us to make more money and also bring bigger campaigns to you. All right. Like I say our budgets are infinite. They are, but the budgets have to make sense. We have to have a reason to be able to keep paying you guys so much money, which we do, by the way. We paid like $200K to you guys last month. That was incredible. I hope that answers. I think that's a really good one. You guys, write this down, know it, understand it, because this is going to help you guys make so much more money in itself. All right, gonna be a millionaire in 10 months. Hell yeah, you are. Bro needs the whole budget. Absolutely. Sam has replied to 1,000+ comments per day. I don't know how you're doing it. Please keep me updated on that, because that is incredible how you're able to do that. But what is the highest views a viral repost got in CheaterBuster? Dude, I don't want to pull up admin because I don't want to leak anything to you guys. But I mean, like tens of millions of views. You know what I mean? Like, it's possible. Like, the algorithm will reward it if people are continuing to interact with these videos. And so, yeah, like 5-10+ million views. And there's been multiple like that. So I don't know off the top of my head. That's a good question. I kind of should go find that and maybe give the person $10 or something. Be like, shout out you. You're the greatest. No, I'm just kidding. But guys, if you guys have any more questions, please feel free to leave them in chat. Mark, thank you so much for joining the meeting. This has been super useful, super helpful. I hope that you guys are taking some good things away from this. And Mark, do you have anything to say before we end?
Thank you. I want to say thank you to you guys, Flip and IO, because it's been really, really, really good. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey, thank you. You're so welcome. We love having guys like you on board that just buy into the vision, know what is expected from them, and then just go above and beyond. So guys, take it from him, take it from all the other case studies that we've had. There's so much money to be made here. There's so many different ways that you can make money. Guys, just lock in. Let's get W Mark in the chat. Everybody shout out everybody that was in the meeting. Shout out Marco, everybody. W Mark and Marco. Wow. 2 Marks, Marco. Let's go. All right, guys. Shout out everybody. This has been an awesome meeting. I'll see you guys next week, and keep killing it.